Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel Kingsdown Roots. My name is Matt Ridout, R-I-D-O-U-T, and today we're going to be looking at this week's upcoming resale predictions. So a very quick recap about my sneaker prediction methodology. So it all starts with the pre-sale market, looking at the current value of what it's selling for before it gets released to the general public. The second part is looking at the supply and demand, so I look at how readily available these sneakers are going to be and what the demand is for them by looking at websites and data. The third part is the wildcard factor. It's the unknown influence that can impact the value of a sneaker quite considerably. It can be a celebrity endorsement, it can be a sought after colorway, it can be anything. And this can turn a sneaker from a relatively low cost up to a small fortune. So something to pay attention to. So kicking things off this week, we have a Nike Dunk High. Yes, it's the first of the dunks this week, and this is with a collaboration with the Carpet Company. Now, I didn't know much about the Carpet Company before doing this video. I put my hand up and kind of admit that, but I actually researched it, and they are a skate company that have been around for the last sort of 5-6 years. And yeah, they've done a collaboration with Nike. Besides the sneaker actually looking quite nice, it's actually got a hidden layer underneath the sneaker. So it's actually got two different ways of looking. So whether or not you actually want to peel off the kind of the material on the top layer, or you want to see what's underneath, that's kind of TBC. The retail price for this sneaker is £109.95, and it is releasing on the 2nd of March 2021 this week. First of all, the money sizes seem to be the UK 5, 8.5 or 10. Now the 8.5 is the kind of golden size. It's the one you want to try and get your hands on. In my opinion, it's going to be the one which is going to drive you the most money. Reason why? Well, at the moment it's delivering a £421 resale price, which is a 282% markup on the retail price, which means there's a lot of money to be made pre-sale. When these sneakers release to the public, I do think the value will drop a little bit, probably 10 to 15% on what we've currently got on the resale market. However, I do think that the quantities are quite limited. These aren't readily available on a lot of retailers at the moment. There may be more retailers added to the kind of supply list this week, but at the moment, there's not a lot of places you can get this sneaker. So in my view, this is actually quite a worthwhile investment. I'm anticipating this Nike Dunk High Carpet collaboration sneaker to deliver around sort of £365 in that UK 8.5, which is about 230% increase in retail. So if you're able to cop these at retail, you're going to be laughing. If you're going to look at the resale market, I would probably wait for the first week or two to die down before looking at investing. The second sneaker we're talking about this week is the Nike Dunk Low City Market, which has been on everyone's Instagram feed pretty much for the last week or two. It's incredibly popular. There's a lot of demand behind it, and you can see why. It's a really, really interesting looking sneaker. A lot of different textures and materials being used on the design, and it offers something really quite different from a normal Nike Dunk. In terms of the retail price, it's coming out at £94.95 here in the UK, and that is also releasing on the 4th of March 2021. The money sizes for the sneaker seem to be the 8, the 8.5 and a UK 10, which is really interesting because it's very rare that you have a UK 10 being the kind of golden size. Why is it the golden size? Well, currently the resale value for this is coming out on average about £341, which is quite a substantial amount on the retail price. Once this sneaker releases to the general public, I can see it dropping by about 20%. So I think that the actual resale value will probably go to about £275 in that UK 10. I think the reason behind it is that the sneaker is quite readily available at most places. If you look at the stock list, it's actually quite large, so the availability might be a bit higher than you actually think for these sneakers. So a solid investment if you can pick it up at retail. If you can't, maybe don't spend too much money on the resale. The third release this week is another dunk. Yep, it's pretty much raining dunks this week, and this is a Supreme collaboration, and it's the Nike Dunk Low Stars Supreme, which looks really, really nice, and it drops in 4 different colorways. You've got the black, you've got the blue, you've got a kind of dark maroon color, and you've got a very light, interesting looking green color. Now these all will do extremely well on the resale because this is based off a Nike Dunk High version from 2003, which at the moment actually sells for thousands of pounds. Now I know people are going to be asking what is the most valuable color, and I have looked through the data, I've looked on all the reseller platforms, and it does seem to be the black is the most valuable at the moment. It's pretty close runnings between the dark maroon, blue and black, and then you've got the light green, which is probably not going to be as sought after because it is the boldest of the designs. This sneaker is rumored to be releasing, and I say rumored because it's not 100% confirmed yet, on the 4th of March 2021, and this is retailing at £85. Now the current resale for this particular sneaker is crazy high. We are talking about £887, which is nearly 1,000% markup on the retail price, which is insane. While I do love this sneaker, and I think it's probably the most hyped release this week, I can see the value of this dropping down. I think it'll probably drop around 40-45% of what it currently resells at the pre-sale market, which means you're looking at around £480 to £500 resale when this releases to general public. So you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to be making about 400-500% markup on this if you're able to cop. Good luck to everyone trying to get that sneaker. I for sure will be definitely trying to cop those. The fourth release this week is another, no, it's not really another dunk. It's a Jordan 1 High. We're talking about the Jordan 1 High University Blue, which has been on everyone's radar for the last sort of few months. Now this sneaker is releasing on the 6th of March 2021 and has a retail price of £139.95. This is a sneaker which has been so hyped for so long and talked about for the last couple of months, pretty much non-stop in the sneaker community. And you can see why. It's just such a nice looking colorway. Now in terms of money sizes for this sneaker, you're looking at the UK 6, 7 and 8. These all have high resale values at the moment on the pre-sale market. Currently the UK 6 seems to be the golden size, and the current resale for that is around £370, which is 163% markup on the retail price. While I absolutely love this sneaker and will be trying to pick up a personal pair for myself, I do think that the resale value will drop once it hits general release, and I think that's going to drop by about 10 to 15% on the current resale values. There's still a lot of hype, there's still a lot of demand, but it is widely available on a lot of stock lists, so you're going to be able to cop this from more places, and there are going to be more pairs available for people to buy. But don't worry, this is a popular release, so you're still going to be looking at making around £325 on that UK 6, which is probably around 130% markup, so huge amounts of money still to be made. Okay, so that's it for me today. I've been Matt Rideout. This has been Kingsdown Roots. If you've enjoyed my video, then please drop me a comment and a like down below. It means the absolute world to me. You can also follow me on Instagram up here. I post lots of content on there too. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.